Namaste. Hello, everyone. Well, continuing on with my tarot readings of various teachers, I'm doing another satsang teacher. I'm not sure if they're still giving satsang or not. This one is on Ganga Ji. Okay. And so I'm very interested to see what this one comes out to be. For Ganga Ji. Well, I don't know what's going on because this is, first card out is despair. Someone that's really ready to shoot themselves. Second one out is wife. And the third one out is lover. So, I mean, I want a spiritual reading, not their private lives. So I'm not sure what was going on, if this had to do with her marriage, you know, where he was, you know, perhaps the husband was jealous about something. A lover doesn't always mean that there's somebody external. It could be that connection with, you know, realization. You know, and so when that happens, a lot of time relationships will fall away. So it could be something to do with that. I'm not sure. I know she was married. I don't know if she's still married, but it doesn't look like that's going on now. It looks like there was a shake-up in that. Okay. And again, it could be part of it, her going to give satsang and that connection, that lover, that one is entranced in with realization. But let's go forward and see what else is here. Okay. But that's a very surprising opening. You know, I would usually read it that if it were like an older person or something, but when it says wife, it's kind of like I take it more as a personal type of a reading than, okay, freedom. Yes, in her song she speaks of liberation, moksha, freedom. Let's go forward and see what else is there. Next out is grace. One is giving, when one goes towards realization, it happens by grace. It's not by doership. You cannot force it to take place, one can only open themselves to grace, okay, for these shifts to take place. Okay. Let's continue to go forward. I hope you can hear. I have a unfortunately, I have the door open at the moment, and they've got a loud helicopter plane circling out there. So, continue forward with Ganga Ji. Okay. Next out is Woman of Crystals. So this is like the guardian. The crystals is of thought, of mind. So this is one that has, you know, come to that place of being in control of that. Or if you are beyond it, then you have accessed all the diamond, the brilliance, that clarity, you know, beyond mind and thought and drama. Not being held up by it, not being, you know, and I love this. It's got all the diamonds, the colored diamonds, all the different facets of the beauty of that. Okay. Continuing forward. So she gives out that wisdom on how to break through persona, how to get to that still mind, which is what it takes to get to realization. Okay, next. Initiative. Okay. Yes, she is giving practices, initiative, how to move forward. And I've always liked Ganga Ji because she actually does give something of value when she's giving satsang. She doesn't just say, you're already that, there's nothing to get, there's nowhere to go. She actually has people sit to look and see what's taking place, you know, to go beyond it, to not get caught up in the emotion and the story, and see beyond that, see deeper than that. Lord have mercy, they are so loud out there today. So we continue forward. She's one of the only satsang people that I've seen that actually do give direction and guidance that can aid and benefit one in their journey. Apparently Muji is giving some things as well. And just by nature of being around him, it helps to break through things. But, yeah. Okay, next is authenticity. You know, she's authentic in what she is giving. There is an authenticity there. Well, whatever is going on outside, they are actively looking for somebody. Maybe Siddhananda's here. Yeah, Siddhananda's here. Siddhananda's here, and I'm in the middle of a reading. Between the door opening and the things circling out there, it's like I don't know if anybody could hear the reading. Next card out is the Shaman. Okay. And so the Shaman is telling me that it's somebody that can effectively make change in the internal. They're connected with the internal and external worlds. next out is flow. Flow. One has to continue to remain in the moment. Okay. Very important to be in the moment as it is without layering over, without trying to change something, to sit there and see it as it is. Okay. Next for Ganga Ji. Okay, to enter illumination, the fires of transformation, realization, you have to enter devotion and an all-consuming passion, virtue, spirituality. Exactly. You have to, once you start in witness state, to sit with the emotions and sit what's coming up, you have to be dedicated to continue to do that in your life. Okay? It's a long time practice of sitting there and then dispelling, netty, not this, not this, not this. See what comes and what goes as it is. Okay? I'm going to check something with those first cards too. I wonder if that should be turned upside down. We'll have to see. Got a feeling. Let's see what that's about. Next card out, yeah, is entering the silence. In order to enter realization, moksha, liberation, the mind has to still. It has to be in silence. Okay, I'm going to check something with these. If this should be upturned, I'm wondering. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's doing interesting things. Okay. Okay. One can come in this absolute despair. And it's usually when you hit rock bottom that you're ready for a spiritual path, okay? So if you have hit rock bottom, again, this can be overturned. This can be overturned from despair to realization, but one has to be vigilant within it, okay? And one has to be ready to die the death, okay? One has to be ready to die the death to enter realization, okay? To understand that lover, the universe, okay? To be married to the universe, one has to die that death. So that's, I was going, because that's a very strange starting point for her. I was like, what's going on with that? But yeah, one has to be willing to die the death, to go beyond ego, to go to realization, to enlightenment. Okay, that deconstructs, that dies. Okay, suicide. But it's actual liberation. It's absolutely liberation. So yeah, that makes much more sense. So I'm going, oh, what's going on with that? So odd. Okay, next card out. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, when you're on that path, you find it's the greatest fortune beyond monetary stuff. Could you shut that door? It's so loud. Somebody must have robbed a bank or did something because they're really looking for them. Huh? Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to do this reading, so I don't know if you can even hear it. It's so loud out there. Anyway, coming up to close to the end of this. Next card out is Two of Wands, which is being able to put that energy in motion for that connection. Okay. Okay, Mr. Raj, waiting to come up. There you go. Okay, little man. There you go. He comes over here and stands and waits till I pick him up. Troublemakers, the both of them. Okay. And we're almost to the end of this. And then we'll go back through them one more time now that we've got a little quiet. Okay. Okay. First is the individual that comes and receives the blessings so they can dance in the rain now. Okay, so again, this is becoming one. I would say when it, when that drop melts in the ocean, it becomes one with the ocean. So become one with the rain, become one with whatever you're engaging, okay? And you can gain that connection, okay? Put that energy out to gain that connection so that eventually you will come to the treasure of silence, the stilled mind, which is realization. One gets there by that illumination, that all-consuming passion, that one has to stay in the flow of the moment, okay? Connecting the inner and outer in authenticity, okay? And Ganga Ji can give you the initiative, the starting point, because she has the wisdom of how to go beyond mind, okay? And it comes by grace. And within that, you can gain the freedom, liberation. In order to do that, one has to go, again, beyond this suicide, the death. But this is like the death of ego, okay? And then, okay, one becomes married to that lover or that energy of God that is, okay? That I am, that is, okay? So that is the reading for Ganga Ji. Like I said, I've always enjoyed her because she does give people direction and guidance that can actually open them up and can aid to take them to realization. Okay, namaste, have a great day.